finally deciding to wake up. Honestly, I would be lying if I said I wasn't starting to get concerned. I was worried maybe I hit you over the head a little too hard. After all, you've been asleep for almost a day. Well, I'm always extra prepared, but you just gave me even more time to prepare further. Though, I must apologize. It is a bit chilly in here, isn't it? Is the floor cold? I know it's very difficult to warm up concrete. You look so scared. What's making you so nervous? You don't need to be that worried. I'll let you process everything. So, I don't think I'm going to ungag you immediately. Even though this basement is soundproof, it echoes quite a bit. I don't know how loud you scream. It might be too loud for my ears. And I'm not looking to burst an eardrum, you know? I love that noise. If you couldn't tell, I love the way it slowly goes and things at the end. It's quite satisfying, in my opinion. So, you're probably wondering, why exactly are you here? Personally, I think it's pretty obvious, but I'm willing to communicate with you. After all, it's very difficult to maintain any sort of relationship with a person without communication. So, let me go ahead and tell you. You're in my basement, though I think I already mentioned that. And you're tied to a pole. I know it's an unusual situation, and I doubt you've ever been in this position before. So, the biggest question on your mind is probably, why? Why would you do this to me? Why am I here? Well, don't worry. I'm gonna tell you. You're here because I took a very special liking to you. You see, I don't actively search for someone to pursue. Normally, I go throughout my life like nothing's wrong. But then, someone will catch my attention. And you caught my eye. You're not normal, are you? You don't fit in. People don't like you. Nobody appreciates you. In fact, I wonder, will anyone notice you're gone? I'm sure you've thought about that, haven't you? You sat in your bed, staring at the ceiling, pondering for hours who would miss you if you were to disappear. Well, I guess you'll never know, but I'll be watching on the news to see if they say your name. So far, I haven't heard anything. Do you think anyone cares? Well, I can tell you one thing for sure. I probably care about you, and have much more of an interest in you than anyone else ever has. After all, can you say a single other person has gone through such lengths to get you into their house, let alone their basement? I'm sure the answer is no. But isn't this nice? A little bonding experience between the two of us. I did this because I want to learn about you. I find the only way to truly know anything about the person is to see them in their most afraid state. Fragile, desperate, vulnerable. I want to see what you do when all the odds are against you. When you look at your future and can't imagine it anymore. I want to see how you respond. You know, you understand what I mean, don't you? Can I tell you something? This is a rather... The way you're reacting is rather odd. You see, typically, even after I've explained myself and my actions, everyone is still terrified. Or even more so. Why is it that, with every word I speak, your face seems to relax more and more? Do you find some sort of comfort in my actions? Did you think about what I said about how no one else has ever done this for you? You understand me, don't you? You understand why I'm doing such a drastic thing. How badly I desire to see the true emotions from people. I've never found someone who gets it, or even considers it. Every single person calls me crazy. And you know what? Maybe I am a little crazy. I might just be. However, I think my actions have some reason to them. What is so wrong about wanting to see the true emotions of a person? What is so wrong about wanting to see someone in their rawest form? I want to see how each and every person reacts to desperation. And you know what? At first, it did hurt. It did kill me whenever I would tell people how I felt. I would talk to my friends. I would tell them how badly I just wanted to see their raw emotions. I loved my friends so much. I cared about them more than anything. And they didn't understand when I hurt them. Why? Why couldn't they just understand I did it because I love them? I care about people so strongly. I care about people more than anyone else possibly could. I care that I would go to lengths to see them in a way that no one else ever will. And I remember it forever. But they don't understand. Why doesn't anyone... I want nothing more than to find someone who understands. I want someone who knows what I feel. Someone who desires raw emotion and love just as much as I do. Why is it so hard to find? It's so difficult seeking that, finding that in another person. Every time I get some sort of attachment to a person, I wonder if they would understand. I think you're the closest. You're not glaring at me. Your expression just grows softer. Do you want to understand me? If you promise not to scream, I'll ungag you. Do you comply? Nod or shake your head. A nod. If you scream, I might have to remove your tongue. So do me a favor and keep your silence. Now hold still for me. There you go. It must feel so much better to have that out of your mouth, right? But I need you to remember. Do not act out of line. You got it? Your behavior is very important. I've been told I have a little bit of an anger issue, or I act on impulse. So, just do your best not to upset me, and you and I can get along just fine. Now, do you have any questions? Why did I pick you? Well, I can tell you now it's not an easy question to answer, but I'll certainly try my best for you. Okay? Well, it's not necessarily about your actions specifically. It's more about... It's a gut feeling, you know? I passed by you, and something in my gut told me I needed to know more about you. Curiosity took over, and I just knew, above all else, that I had to learn about you. I had to know more. And the thing is, watching you go through your daily life only suffices for so long. Sure, I can see you lay in your bed and text to people you know, or maybe go to the store, but it's such a normal, mundane activity. What would I possibly be learning by just watching you go about your daily life? Maybe the foods you like, maybe your favorite color, but what use does that have? All of it could be fake for all I know. But you know what isn't fake? There's something that triggers in a person when they're put into a certain situation. It could be a breakup. It could be a family member dying. It could be locked in a girl's basement. Whatever the trigger is, it forces you to go into a natural reaction. Your body responds, acts on its own, and it's the truest form of a person. There's nothing fake, only the intense need to survive, to no longer be in pain. I want to see how you react. And you know what? You're not screaming. you didn't yell after I ungagged you. You're tied up in someone's basement, and you're hardly struggling. You're either a sociopath, or you're enjoying this. Do you enjoy this? Do you like that I desire to be next to you? Do you enjoy the fact that I would go through such lengths and I would risk my whole life just to have you here? Are you happy? You know, I'm sure a lot of people tell you you're not interesting. I'm sure you have so many people that disregard you. People that just don't want you. But I'm a new experience, aren't I? I desire something from you. I want you. This is new. Honestly, I don't think I'm sure what to do. Normally I follow the exact same formula. I wake you up, I play around with you for a bit, and then you pass away. But what is this feeling in my chest? I don't think I want you to pass away. I wanna learn more about you, but I don't want you to go away. What do I do? What do I do? Come on, hold yourself together. Okay. It's okay. Can you give me a second to think? I need to figure out what I want to do with you. Come on. You seem so wonderful. Why don't I want to hurt you? Why? Could I even keep you here? Would it be okay if I were to do such a thing? But if I were to let you pass away, then it would be like normal, and I could continue on with my life. What do I do? Why does the thought of ending you hurt me? Why is this so frustrating? Would it be okay if I asked you some questions? Have you ever been in love before? Do you want to be in love? If you found yourself with a very, very strong desire for a person, what would you do for that person? Would you be filled with jealousy when you thought you might lose them? Would you want to see them at their best and their worst? Would you do anything for them? Please tell me. Is that truly how you feel? Because I want you to know, if you were lying, I would be very, very upset. And you know I don't want to be upset. You aren't lying to me. You promise? You really aren't. Does someone finally understand me? Does someone finally know what it means to be in my shoes? Do you get where I'm coming from? Why? I can't lie to you. That brings me a little bit of joy. No one ever really understands me. No one even takes the time to understand me, you know? But you seem to want to understand me, and you already share some thoughts and ideas with me. I'm really happy. Is it okay to be happy right now? Okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm still very, very, very curious about what would happen if I were to hurt you. How would your body react? But at the same time, I don't want to lose you. I want to learn more about you, but not through sudden pain. I want to learn about how you adapt and learn and overcome. I think I'm gonna keep you as my own pet. Doesn't that sound nice? I really like you. I like you a lot. I do want to hurt you. Just a little bit. Can you handle it? In fact, it doesn't matter if you can handle it or not. I'm still curious. Will you do me a favor? Hold still for me. Remember, don't get too loud. I'm still found to the idea of taking that little tongue of yours. Be silent. Look at you. How does it feel? Tell me. Please tell me, what does it feel like? I want to know. Such a sudden pain. Slow and sharp. How much did it hurt? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Please tell me now. Why are your eyes watering? You're so cute. I'm sorry. Curiosity got the best of me, but I promise you I won't do any more. I had to know. I absolutely had to know how your body would react. And now I do. And you're so cute. You're adorable. I don't want to get rid of you. I want to keep you here. I want to keep you here with me. For now, you can live in my basement. And you will be the only one. I won't bring anyone else down here. It'll be just the two of us. How does that sound? For a while, I'll keep you tied to this pole. Just to make sure you don't cause any trouble. But if you can prove to me that you won't misbehave, I'll let you walk around. Maybe I'll buy you a little bed. How does that sound? Would you like it? Would you like having someone to take care of you? I'm sure you would. Someone to care about you. I'll keep you forever. You belong to me now, okay? And I'll never, ever let you leave. And you must promise me to never, ever act up. Because if you misbehave, I won't be afraid to punish you. You're so good. I think if you continue this behavior, I might even fall in love with you. Now, do me a favor and hold tight, okay? I need to run upstairs and do some errands and chores. Are you hungry? I'm sure you are after such a long time. Whenever I go upstairs, I'll cook you something to eat, okay? So just make sure to sit here tight, and I'll come back as soon as possible with a meal made freshly just for you. Though, don't ask me where the meat came from. I'll be right back.